I only had one job, and that was to get this Halo CE invincible, beautiful Warthog into the Silent Cartographer room of the level of the same name. I'll show you how this beautiful image was created right now. A couple setting changes made this way easier, like putting it on easy as the enemies weren't the challenge of this video, and a skull that would grant me infinite ammo and grenades, which would be super helpful as I go throughout this run. Instead of going straight into the battle right when you jump off the Pelican, we actually went backwards, which is a speedrunning technique that allows you to bypass that and find the Warthog earlier if you just continue around the island. After locating the building that housed the Silent Cartographer, I got out and cleared a few enemies first, and then I proceeded to ram my hog straight through the doors and kill most of the enemies on my way to the cutscene I had to activate.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Now that door had locked, I had to go override the security, which was on an entirely different part of the island. I managed to go on a side quest where I killed a few hunters with my infinite grenades, activated a terminal that wasn't the thing I was looking for, and then finally got to the right place. I had a battle with another 2 hunters before I was finally allowed to deactivate the security and open the door to the Silent Cartographer. Once opening that door, I realized you could do something. You could ram your hog at full speed through that door and get the first 2 wheels in, with it only being restricted by the turret mount and the back 2 wheels. Now how would I get this other half in? By grabbing a rocket launcher and abusing geometry. To get in, I used the turret trick, where I spun myself around the turret and hopped out on the other side unscathed. I have done this challenge before, so when entering the next room, I knew exactly where I had to go. There was a small room in back that you could squeeze the Warthog through if you tried hard enough. This room contained a chute, which was my goal, as I knew you could fit the Warthog down the chute, even though it didn't seem like it would fit at all. Many times I blew myself up, and this would result in me restarting all the way back where I had to shove the Warthog through the door again. But I found a nice loophole where you switched it to the Classic Edition, and it made it easier to shove the Warthog through the door, as it had different geometry in that game, and had a slightly larger opening for the turret to get through. After shoving the Warthog down the chute like Santa Claus, I traversed a level lower to grab it. I flipped it using RB, and then drove it through the tight crevice until it was free once again.
incoming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
On my other attempt at this, I'd run it in co-op, and the next room had a door which only opened if there was a player near it. So to negate this, we had the person on the other side hold the door open while the first person took the Warthog and shoved it through until it eventually worked. This was not an option. Instead, I tried to push the Warthog off this ledge so it could fall on a lower ledge that was right next to the Cartographer. This would have worked if I didn't mess it up. After about 50 more attempts with no success using grenades, my fists, rocket launcher, I decided to do something crazy. I was gonna jump the hog. All I had to do was go up these steps, shove the Warthog in the Cartographer room, and I had completed my challenge. After turning the Warthog on its side, punching it to oblivion, and finally activating that cutscene, I did it. And I took the funniest screenshot of my life. Well guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, and see you guys next time.